Hello. You're muted. You're muted. I can't unmute you.
Apparently not. I have to do that myself, Mirantha. Good on you. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Beating the rain here today. It's lovely. It's beautiful and cool finally.
Yeah,
It's been raining.
I love the rain.
Yeah, I sleep wonderful.
She puts her videos up and she's got a front veranda or a front porch that she sits on and watches the rain. I'd kill to have something like that. I love it. It's just beautiful.
Oh, do you? Oh, I got two areas to do that. So you can sit right out the back and look over the water, or you go out the front and look at the beach. So it's really lovely out there. I know. Well,
covered.
You know where I am.
Covered.
Yeah, covered. Oh, the one out the front's not as covered. It's only got like a short area, but you can still, even if you sit in the front room, it's got a big window, you can still see out there. So yeah, it's lovely. I was very lucky.
I just have to clear a bit of energy here. Something's going on here. I don't know who. Did I make you co-host or not?
No idea. Does it matter? Do you have to? Or?
Well, I think you can mess with the comments as well when you're a co-host.
No, you may not have, because that's not showing that I can comment and do stuff. So no, don't matter. I got private chat, but not the other.
Okay.
I could probably do it off my phone. Hang on. Let me have a look.
Anybody who's here, come say hello, please. Please come say hello so that we know that you're here. There's a lot of people going live this morning, Mirantha.
Is there? Well, there must be something that's required today, eh?
Yes.
Energetically.
Live.
Brookie's live, is it? Cool.
Yeah. You shared him out. You shared him to your group.
Today? No, not today.
Well, he did. He's on your platform. Well, you shared it out.
Cheeky little bugger. I'll go back and leave a message and say, bugger off. You're down on my page. I'll have a look now.
Where is everybody? Come on, guys. Come say hello.
Come.
You talk to them for a minute, Mirantha, while I'm actually going to go and share us out.
All right. So I actually got a bit of information this morning, but the team was eager to run. So I said, all righty, well, what's your intention today then? So I'll repeat it before we start anyway. So they were talking today about self-awareness, about finding the truth within you and the peace you need to find the love and self-worthiness you deserve. So there may be a dip in self-worthiness at the moment with people, where people aren't sure of themselves, they're not sure where to go. They know they have the information, they know that it's in their heart, but they're a little bit hesitant on where to share and how to speak about it. So I think there's a lot of that going on at the moment. I'm not feeling as much density today, especially. It seems to be a bit lighter, seems to be a bit more friendly energy. A few days ago, see usual things that are out there that you usually see, you don't bother about. But no, today I think energetically, I think people are in heart space. I think they're really aware of that's where they got to be. And I think they're really focused on where they're going to go next, though. Like waiting to see something. I just feel like everybody's waiting for something, waiting to see what's next, waiting to see what the energy's going to do. But I did feel this morning, I don't know if there's I haven't checked anything, so there's another Schumann resonance peak or something going on energetically like that, but the vibration was very high. And I felt and heard, I actually heard the planet vibrating. So I heard the frequency this morning was making unusual tones, quite high pitched, and then sort of waddled off a little. So maybe there's another peak coming for us energetically, as if we have not had enough. You know what I mean? Like, seriously.
I actually picked up my phone this morning because it was quite by accident that I woke up 5:55, and the same yesterday.
Well, I beat you 5:05 or 5:06 it was this morning. I'm like, get away from me, you rotten sod. Like, hello, no. But I was like that all last night. I kept waking up and laying there, waking up, laying there, looking around. It was just, and I'm not tired or anything. It was just an ebb and flow happening last night. So I just went with it, saw a few things popping around. I went, oh, that's good. Yeah, hello, bye-bye. You know, all that jazz. I just went with the flow, and I thought, well, I'll be all right. I'll be awake when I'm awake. So, yeah, it was a bit like that this morning for me. And I thought, well, we just go with it. I'm not too worried. I didn't pick up anything major going on, didn't pick up anything I needed to know. It was just my body was ebbing and flowing. So, like I said, if it's another peak, let us know, people, please, because crikey almighty, we've had enough of being peaked out of ourselves. We could do with a little bit of a break. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm like, hello, that's enough, thank you.
I actually like your background too. It matches my wolf at the top there, and I love the colours. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's got the diamond in the middle. So standing energy everywhere. Crystalline energy.
But I love that. And of
diamond
course,
frequency.
We've got the blue rose in the background here. You can
always,
see
that. Always, us blue rose girls. Here you go, Tina. Hey, Tara. Welcome, welcome.
So I've shared it out to a few groups. I think we've got a lot of shares here at the moment. There's about 35 shares or so. I don't know whether you went in as well.
I did a few.
We might just hang and wait for some people to come in for the meditation. Guys, we've got a meditation on this morning. We need to do a meditation. It was absolutely necessary. And sorry, Mirantha was explaining what was going on, so I'll let her continue.
Oh, no, I was complaining about the resonance, how it's been peaking and keeping everybody awake and make everyone a bit edgy and things like that. So I've tried to, as I've been going through your mind, especially in the last week, I've done my absolute best to go, okay, it's running hot at the moment. The energy's buzzing. We're all full of bloody beans. Some of it's anxious energy, I noticed, but that will happen in the collective because everybody's at a different point in their life of how they're coping, how they're feeling, what they're dealing with and things like that. So when that energy comes through, if you're not bringing it through the heart portal, you're not keeping it through your little life being here, coming through the heart directly, it will go a bit skew-whiffy and give you a bit of anxiety. So you got to learn to draw it in. So that's what I've been doing, drawing it in into the heart, and I can still feel it peaking. So I'm just like, well, that's just where I am at the moment. I'm not going to worry about it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to work in that way and let it run its course. And yeah, by doing that, by not, because a lot of people seem to be a bit freaking out, not handling the high vibrational energy that's been coming in. I sort of say to people, learn to just sit with it and learn to transmute it out and bring it through the heart. Lots of love in the heart. Run it through the energy that way, and then ground it if you wish to. Just learn to sit with it and accept it. You don't, even if it's making you feel a bit anxious where you're running a bit hard, you don't have to freak out about it all. People are freaking out, and I'm like, don't freak out. It's not a negative. It's not a bad
No,
thing. You're
no.
just going to learn. The planet's going to teach you how to run frequency and vibration through your heart portal, which is here in the heart
Yes.
center, the organ itself. It's going to teach you how
This
to run
is
that through, and this is what it's
exactly.
about.
And
So
new normals, that transition to a new normal is very hard for some people.
it
It's like,
is. It
oh, I
is.
don't know what's going on here, but I'm not sure whether I like this, so they push it away.
They do.
If,
They
yeah.
do.
So if your heart is saying to you, this is okay, just let it come in, guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. But first, hey Bob, first stage for anything that's new, first stage for anything that you don't understand to do with any energy, is always we always go into fight or flight first. That's our first reaction, but that's not always a bad thing. That's our way. Even can come into judgment, and that's not a bad thing either. That's just our way of checking things and transitioning through. Is it what you want? How am I going to feel? What am I going to do with this? That's quite normal. That's stage one, because we're emotional. We're humans. We're in 3D. That's who we are. And then eventually we get used to that, and then we transition and we go into the next stage, which is analyzing. Then we go into accepting and then making a decision. It just goes on and on and on. Yep. Old Virgo over here. I reckon I'm high rising Virgo. Drive myself nuts. I have no idea. But I reckon I've got to be, because my crikey. Do you line things up, Caroline? Do you like order?
Oh,
Like
oh my
full
God,
on?
yes. Yes.
I
Yes, I
have to.
do.
Yeah.
And sometimes I look at it and I think, okay, Caroline, you need to step out of this at the moment. You've got as much as you can do. You've done everything that you could possibly do. Now you're
Yep.
going to have to leave it with divine guidance for it, for the universe to take care of the rest. But that
Yep.
letting
Run its
go of
course.
that type of control is particularly hard for me, being a Virgo, and I think
Yep.
that's one of my life lessons as well.
Yeah, for sure. We all have different types, but yeah,
Yes.
I'm either way. I'm an Aquarius, so I think a lot. I'm a thinker, and
Yeah.
it's always to do with the right decision at the right time and
Yes.
things. I'm always looking at timing. I'm always looking at why. Then I go into divine consciousness, which goes, it's there because they've rung it through, but I'll still wait. I'll still go, we'll see, because it's free will, so I'm allowed to do that. But yeah, I do the
Yeah.
same. Like my cupboards are all lined up. They're all got baskets. Bathroom has everything's lined up in the bloody bathroom. So you
Oh my
get your makeup and your creams. They're all bloody lined up in use. So the
Oh,
first
well,
cream
well,
is
you
this.
know,
The last cream is this.
oh, okay. So
Oh,
sometimes when you open up my cupboard, it is not organized, and that must
yeah.
be the Leo in me because I'm a
Oh,
cusper.
okay.
I'm a
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Virgo with
Yep.
Leo traits, and sometimes
Okay.
Leos are pretty messy creatures. Oh shit,
Are
that's
they?
too much.
Well, I got one drawer that's messy, so maybe there's a Leo in that drawer somewhere going, hello, it's me, Leo. You haven't finished this drawer here. I get that. I've got one in my bathroom. But that's because it's full of all my hair ties and me
Yeah,
sparkly bits. So I just throw them
yeah.
in when I'm finished work. I just go, oh, I'm too tired to care. It goes whack, in it goes. But normally I'm pretty good. I'm going to go through another run through. Every
Oh,
winter I go
yeah.
through, I know this is weird. I go through every cupboard. I go through drawers. I go through pots and pans. I'm just like, girl, you give yourself too much work. You're an Aries. I'm always drawn to Aries, but I think you know what it is with Aries that I'm drawn to is their confidence, because I'm naturally shy, introverted. So I think I'm drawn to
Oh no,
Aries because they have a,
I don't know. I don't know that you're actually introverted. I think because
okay.
my very first partner, or my very first long term partner, he was an Aquarian, and I fucking
Yep.
love Aquarians. I just love the whole vibe about the Aquarians. He was he was so like level headed, and it didn't matter
Yep.
what you put him through, he would still have the right answer. And
Yeah. My husband tells me that.
yes, so
Mm, yep.
the whole vibe of that just I
Yeah.
just love it. So when you
Yeah.
say
We
you're
are
quiet,
free real and free thinkers. We're always
yeah,
into something to do with frequency and energy and
mhm,
spirituality. And we're not
yep,
that, I don't know if we're really hippies. They just sort of make us out as the Aquarius a bit of a hippie. I don't, well, maybe we are. I don't know. I don't feel that way, but I'm a bit too fussy to be a bit laid back
yeah.
like that. Maybe we are. I don't know.
Tracy says that Aries are straight up. Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, my
Mhm.
husband calls me. He doesn't call me the right name. He calls me Eki Toli. as an Eckhart told me. He says, you've always got a bloody answer. And he said, you're always freaking right. Drives him nuts. I said, well, I can't help it. I run that way. They run through me like that. It's like he goes to me for everything, even to like, what chips should I have, honey? I said, I don't know. You make a decision. He goes, no, you're the brain. What chips should I have, honey? I'm like, just choose a fucking chip. I get like that. Just like, so we're like kids in this house. We never talk normal. Hey, so much love, darling.
Okay, so we've been going for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
What about Taurus? Are you messy? Well, we all have a part of us. I mean, sometimes when you walk into my cupboard, there are messy parts to my cupboards, but what I tell people is it's an organised mess.
That's exactly right. You never ever admit otherwise. No, us ladies don't do that. Never admit nothing.
So, anyway, go for it. Okay, do we want to get the ball rolling here
We can. If they slide in, they can slide in later or during. It doesn't really matter to me.
I'll make up while you have a little chit chat. I'll just make up a post.
Just to remind those people that are asking, as Caroline has placed up there, that this is no readings today. We are doing readings tomorrow, but Caroline is doing readings this afternoon, aren't you? What time are you working this Arby?
I'll be on at 2:00 today because I need a bit of a rest between the two of us. And it is interactive intuitive Tuesday, so everybody that has a gift is invited to put their message across for the person that I'm reading for.
Okay, so that's this afternoon. No worries. So there's no readings today, lovelies. There's just us doing our thing.
But we have got one tomorrow as well.
Yes, we've got one tomorrow. We're live tomorrow, 11:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time.
No.
Thank you for coming.
No.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. We changed it, didn't we?
We changed it because somebody forgot that they got an appointment in the afternoon. She who shall not be spoken of.
I better change that. 11. Was it 11 or 11:30?
11:30, I think it is.
Okay.
Don't ask me. I just put it up. I don't read. Just seems she's on her toes.
All right, so let me just put up a bit of a post here.
So what we're going to do today is just it's a half an hour. We will have a timer on so we don't go over because, as Caroline said, she is busy this afternoon. Do you even want to go 20 minutes, Caroline? Because even 20 minutes is really long. You might do 20. They just said to me, they're in charge. Give her 20. Oh, okay, no worries. I'll do 20 minutes. I just do as I'm told. That might be better. Okay. So it is a guided meditation in the beginning, and then you'll hear us toning, light languaging, and channeling during. Quite often even messages may come through for the collective. So all we do in the beginning is the same as any normal meditation. I'll run you through breathing, then I'll bring the energy, calm you down, and then all you got to do is surrender and allow the flow to happen. There will be a process in the beginning before we start. So we will be setting intentions. We're all saying a prayer to protect us all on the space because it's a worldwide space. And Caroline will explain the intention when we get to that part because there's something that she is doing today that has been asked of her. So, righty.
Oh, me now? What?
No, it's all right. I'll do the prayer now, and you can organise the rest. God, we're good. Forgive us. I lovingly invite all beings of light. My guides and all our guides today are welcome. Please be with us now. Come, 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 come. Lovely. Got the golden ones here today, Caroline. Surround us all in the pillar of golden light to keep us all safe during this event. Only the highest vibration of light consciousness is allowed to be here present with us at this time. This is our intention today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you'd like to mention your intention, the message you got before, Caroline, that'd be nice.
Yes. While I was getting myself ready this morning, they asked if the people on the live, there are a few of you who appear to be willing to accept a healing. So what I'm going to be doing is, while Mirantha is going to be walking or stepping through her light language, I will be also sending healing to a few of you. It will be a group healing, but what I need you to do is to be able to, in the comments, if you just please say yes to accepting healing. Otherwise, the healing will not come through to you. It will go to your higher self. It will go to a different place. It will be more direct if you say, I allow, or yes, and accept the healing that will come through for you.
Thank you, Ellie.
And Joshua? No, not Joshua. Just
type yes. Yeah. And that'll give Caroline a direction of where that energy will be going to and who it will be, who needs it, basically. So it's just giving her that that she's allowed to do so. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. We're waiting a few more. And we're going to, Caroline found some good music this morning. We're going to decided to put up some Australian didgeridoo drumming. Maybe there's something Uluru needs today. Maybe there's something going on in that area because that's the centre of where the Stargate and everything is. So thank you, Tina. Thank you, Joshi. Thank you, Donna, Elizabeth, Amy, Tracy, Ellie. Thank you. So we decided on that music today, and we've chosen a reasonably soft one so that the drumming isn't that loud. It pops you out of your meditation. So, okay. So again, I'll remind what the message was. They talked of self-awareness today, finding the truth within you and the peace you need to find the love and self-worthiness you deserve. So it's about self-worthiness by the looks of it today. Some of it. There'll be other things that'll happen that we're not aware of that will come in during. Alrighty, so everybody'd like to grab now. Thank you, Shirley. If you have earphones or earbuds, please grab those now. It is a lot better by using those. It cuts out the outside noise and also cuts out some of the consciousness, so it doesn't get in the way your thoughts and things like that. It just shuts down that part of you. If not, it doesn't matter, but find a place where you're very comfortable. Some people like to lie down. Some people get a deeper meditation by doing that because the whole physical body will let go and surrender into the sleep mode there. No snoring allowed. No one's allowed to go no-nos. But if you do, that's okay. We have no problem with that either. Or just sit comfortably. And I'll give everyone a minute. I will feel, as we go through this, I will feel what's going on, whether everybody's in the place ready to go. So if I feel a cuppy or not, I will say so. Also, if you're new to meditation, we always remind you that today is not about you having to really do anything other than just surrender and allow the healing and the love to run through you. If you're not visual, if you've never done meditation before, it doesn't matter. There's no rules here today. Today is just about you experiencing that energy. So I'll give you a second. I've got one person who's getting comfy. Thank you, Shirley. I'm just waiting for their teams to come in. Nice. Lovely. Thank you. 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 Okay, they're in now, Caroline. I feel them now. So if you'd like to just do the basic start program, will be breathing. So if you'd just like to take a nice, deep, slow inhale for me, in through the nose, out through the mouth, or in the nose, out the nose, whatever you feel comfortable. So breathe in for me now. Hold that breath. And release. Drop your shoulders. Shake out any excess energy, any nervous energy, any anxieties. Breathe normally. Any tension, anything running through the mind that you want to let go of today. If you want to set your own intention while we're here, if there's anything inside you that you want to release today, please think of that now as we do our breathing, and you can set your own intention. Inhale again for me. Breathe in. Hold.
Sorry, Mirantha, somebody's in
You're right.
in, so
no worries. Release.
At the moment, please just pay attention to what he or she is doing and looking at, or the position of that child. Just to make sure that you tell them that you are there for them.
Thank you. Again, breathe in nice and slow, nice and deep. Big breath this time. Hold. And release. Give that a good blowout. If you want to take another breath, please do, or just breathe normally. And close your eyes and just listen to the music. And we're going to count in while you lay there peacefully. I will check and see how many of you are in that place ready to go. So just give you time, breathe, get relaxed, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. 2 to go. Ishnakushka mai. Ishnakishkrashkura kachkan. Yarana kashkan. And if you have any hesitations and you just can't seem to get down to a deep state today, that's fine. So I said no rules here. This is just an experience. Okay, you can turn that music up just a little bit if you want, Caroline, and I'll start our timer. So just breathe nice and slow, long, long, slow inhale, long, slow exhale. Breathe it out through your lower tummy area if you wish. If there's something in there that you have any fears or anxieties or worries, breathe it out through there. But today we're going to run you through the heart, so we're going to do breathing through the heart as well. So just breathe, let go. While we draw in the love vibration of the God consciousness, the Christ light. Orama Karishkai Kutushkanaya Yinas Bushkara Mukura Hashkia Hayakura Yinamai Kishkariana Hai Karika no Kutkuna Tishka Nishari Nor Karishkana Shkiat Kuyat Genak Turkushkara Ishkan Mokulina Kam Gari Tushana Maya Kayatishka Inakote Tushkramana Hiraku Hayana Kayati Tushkrikan Kaitu Turimana Ima Koyana Kayatariana Kaishtariate. Dropping in now, they're just going in now, Caroline, one by one. Mayana Teki Koya Harshayana Kushkrine. Buana Karimai Turi Kashkana here. It's going to call them a larger pillar of light, Caroline. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ocean my God, you got it. Thank you, thank you. Morikush Anikia Nakia Hora Ashkarikia and Katekosh Kamai. So your intention today is self-worthiness. Ushna my God, Kahana. Irukura Kadai Naki Kragana Kushkara. Narinete Kramuru Urianahai. Anayano Norikushkari Kiti Kushkramahai. Yamahaya Nakura Hitaya Dashana. Ina makoita hane kia tasha ana. Night ura te te kira. Olishana mara unenetia. Mai tui tui karashkrai na kaya hahaya mo hoya taki ashkrai na kataya tkul kataya. Ina makai ha na idai te kishkura na kai te. I'm also going to dissolve some energies today for you, those that feel stuck, tied. I'm going to dissolve. Vishanamai Rura Kareshkana Kaina Mahoya Nahaya. Aidane Kaya Koa Tasha Nai Tuish Kamaya Nukuhana. Iroshkaina ikari kurtu tikayana hai. Maina kia kia koyana haya. Ina na hete koina kaishanai. Solution. Urukura katashiana haina aitea. Ina kakama kuturika ai kashkanaya taa. Nakatay shitikaya toro kuturu hanai. Mahaya nakita naketi kishkaram. Pura kama Haryana Neshiri Kuru Kare Namat Karita Nakariata Kishkaram Kanai Kanai Takia Kuduru Duri Karanamai Kura Kashkaran Kai Kriyo Wahaya Nakashi Kaisha Kaide Innalia Makura Taka Ikaratu Tashka
Light sees light. Light feels light. Ancestors are here. They are acknowledging you. Be at peace. Know that you are enough. Your ancestors acknowledge you. They are here with you. You are surrounded by them. You are clearing that which needs to be cleared. Past, present, future, parallel, any dimension. Where are you? Where are you? Listen. Energy is shifting. It's being raised. That which no longer serves the people are being shedded. It's happening. Draw it in. The light sees the light. Darkness is being moved. It's shifting. Listen and hear the world. It's shifting. We have always existed. We will always exist. Our form will change, but we will always exist. Now and forever. Clearing that which no longer serves. Healing has been given to everybody that has accepted the healing in this group meditation. Breathe in the light. Exhale the rest. That which no longer Give us awareness by white light. Negative energy will move out of your being through this white light, never to return. It is sent out in a bubble of its own white light, and it is asked to be transmuted. Darkness is being moved. Darkness is being transmuted. Allow Archangel Michael to remove this. Removing now. Creation. Light energy is filtering through to your bodies. Accept this video. Take as much as you need, as little as you need.
Those that are finding the energy a bit much, just ground it down through your legs, down to your feet, into Mother Earth.
It's met with yellow. It's met with gold. Remember that as your vibration shifts higher, you are always protected. Darkness needs to be suppressed. You are connected to the universe. You are connected to Gaia. You are a pure light in a human body. You are here to experience free will. Sit in your own magnificence. You are surrounded by your team. You are protected. The resonance of the world is lifting. Darkness is being ushered away. Light is here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Breathe into your stomach. Light. And on the out breath, exhale negativity.
Two-minute warning, Caroline, to finish.
To all those who have agreed to the healing, Ellie, Tracy, Amy, Elizabeth, Donna, Joshua, Tina, Shirley. Healing has been given.
Thank you. So I ask everybody if you're, thank you, Caroline, sorry. I'd ask everyone to come back to consciousness. I'd like to ask you, please, to take an in-breath, nice and slow, just to come back to reality and come back down to earth, to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Come out when you are ready. Do not rush coming out in case you're lightheaded. Just take long, slow inhale and exhale. for those that are out fully and fully conscious, if that's possible, please let us know how you're feeling, if you experienced anything, whether visually or just an emotional feeling of sorts. But please do share with us anything that may have happened for you. It's nice people like to share their experience, because sometimes they get things that happen. Oh, look at me shining. What is that? For the very first time for them when we do these things, they get experience. I don't know. Look at this bright light happening on my. Wee! Here I am. Wee!
Come too close.
I'm bright as a button. Let us know what you actually maybe saw, what you might have felt if you're not visual, etc., etc.
I saw a few things. I saw a female with dark long hair that almost materialized in front of me.
Wow.
That's wonderful, Elizabeth. Perhaps you could revisit that part in a meditation of your own and find out who it was that you were.
If you need help with that, Elizabeth, you want to know maybe who that may have been, you're more than welcome to come and see me. We can have a look. It could be a higher self, could be a guide, or just someone that came to work with you today. But if you want to know, message me. We can go in and have a look to see who that might be and have a chat. We can bring them in, we can ask, things like that. Star being serious, nice. Beautiful Syrians. So loving, so beautiful. Star being nice. Tracy Campbell, I came in late. Third eye vibrating and random chills all over. So you're running energy. Sometimes frequency, you do one or two things. It gets me very, very hot. Occasionally, certain beings of light, only once here or there, I might feel a chill, but I always get very hot. Everyone's different how they interpret frequency. So that's normal.
Someone in this audience has blocked sinuses because I'm feeling very puffy in the face. So after the meditation, I'm going to have to go outside and go clear that. And don't worry about whoever it was. It's okay. This is what happens sometimes to us healers. So whoever has the blocked sinuses, hopefully you will start to feel a lot better. I was out like a light, Joshua says.
Oh, Josh always goes deep.
I feel like I fell asleep for a moment, feel a lot more okay. That's great, Amy.
You may have just needed that, Amy. Yeah, everyone's different. I said if you go to sleep, doesn't matter. You're still conscious. You'll still hear and feel everything, whether you're awake or not.
Just come in.
No worries. Thanks, Morgan.
At the end, Morgan, you're coming in, but that's all right.
That's all right. Now, do you want to say or I'll say? This video, everybody, everyone, any frequency or energy that we've created before we come into this live, and when we do the meditations, everything is withheld in the video. It doesn't leave. I've asked our teams to keep that creation, keep that vibration in the video permanently. So we put that integrated that in. So anytime you want to go back and play it over and over, please do. You can use it as often as you wish. So if you've missed it and come to the end, anything like that, just go back and go in and start it all over again and go through it from beginning. So you never have to worry about, oh, well, the video's done, so I've missed out a chance, or the energy's not there. No, the energy is always ingrained and created into the live as we do it, and it stays. We've got a few that we've done over a period of time. They'll all be the same. So all you just go choose one and go back and lie down and play it again. There'll be no problem. You'll still have all the same experiences and then some, you know what I mean? I do have a grey cord. Okay. No worries. No worries. All in polarity.
So where did everybody find themselves? Just let us know. We gathered everybody, when we sit in this meditation, we actually gather people into a circle. So the healing circle is open, the meditation circle is open and is protected. So if you found yourself wandering off, it matters not, because you are protected by the circle that was formed around
That's
us.
right.
So just let us know where you actually went, if you can. If you didn't go anywhere, that's also fine. Sometimes during these meditations, I find it difficult to go off unless there are a number of followers right behind me, collecting souls. But I did during that meditation, there was somebody's inner child that was there, that kind of crept in and was kind of sitting in the not in the corner of the circle, but on the near the edge of the circle, and wasn't really sure how to cope with things. So if anybody's inner child, if anybody's feeling anxiety, or I think Mirantha mentioned this right at the very start, where the idea behind part of this meditation was to go in through to the heart. She needs a care and attention. They need this care. They need this attention. So, if you can, just visualize your younger self, whoever that is that came in. I wasn't given a name. They're actually still sitting there. So, somebody needs to just perhaps go in and retrieve this little young person and start talking to them.
Yeah, I feel that the child, if whoever it is, they have a noise sensitivity. They have a problem with outside noise and distraction. So if you had that when you were a child, that may be you. It's telling me noise is an issue. So that's why it was on the outside, I think, Caroline. It wasn't sure about what we were doing. But I think it gradually came in through the veil. I think it came in around and stood nearby. So, yeah. What did Tracy's? I can't read that. Can you put that up?
Tracy says, so much white light today. Had a
there
wolf
was.
step in look at the top right-hand corner of my screen, Tracy.
Funny that. What we chose today.
Yes, and that too. I was following him on a path between high cliffs either side, then a release of all spell work type stuff, and I sent and received at that time. I felt, but so much white light. Also kept seeing myself in pure energy form, was wonderful. Thank you so much. And that's what I do, Tracy. I don't, sometimes it's very hard for me to see images. I see, and I think I've mentioned this to you before, Mirantha, where people say that they see images. All I see is white light, and very occasionally they'll give me glimpses of what somebody looks like, or a being, but usually it's white light. So Tracy,
there was a lot of white light today. It was full on. They had me in a trancing at one point, not trancing as in not here, but just as in I felt myself not here, but a conscious. It was full on today. They had me moving and everything. So I could feel it too, Trace. To Montpellier. A lot of people relate to American Indian symbolism, because all the indigenous, even here in Australia, Uluru, all those places, that I found out a while ago through Melody that Uluru, such a sacred place with the Stargate and the energy for Australia comes through Uluru from out there, and that a lot of their belief system is that they were in contact with, I think it was Pleiadians, to these tall crystalline light-looking beings, and I think Melody said Pleiadians, if I remember rightly. They even drew them on the wall. So a lot of their consciousness, their spirituality and things like that actually came from that star being peoples. I'm sure there's probably others, but I know that they were one. Definitely Palladians were the Aboriginals. So, and it's recorded as such. It's not a story that's been made up. They actually have proof. They showed there was actually, I remember seeing on a doco a while ago, there was a tall being they'd drawn. This is like, so far back, with the crystalline bright halo coming out of them and all that, and they used to talk about these tall light beings all the time. So yeah, it's really interesting.
Absolutely. Awesome. Absolutely.
Well, we might let Caroline go if no one else would like to ask anything. No readings, but if they want to share what they've experienced and want to ask something, they can. But I think we better let you go, Caroline, because what's going to happen, we're going to cruise on and forget time, and you really do need that space in between, because today's been a pretty heavy, full-on energy.
There
was a lot of light today. Like I said, oof. like wowzers, it was awesome. So
okay, people, we have enjoyed the meditation, and hopefully
thank you.
you have enjoyed the meditation. Tracy Hillier says, I am learning. I see images and movie type stuff, but also can see without the vision, like can describe it. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I agree with you, Tracy.
This
That's
comes
true
in as a
as
knowing.
well. Yeah.
In a knowing. Not everybody's visual. Everyone's gift is very different. So,
but feeling, let me get you off there. Feeling it actually. There's lots of ways of different communication styles, and feeling it actually is just as good as seeing it or getting those. It's a vibration.
it is all vibration. It's all absolutely the same. Because people think that if they can't see images or they can't read like that or see things like that or channel like that, they think they're not really connected. But what they don't understand, it's all frequency, it's all vibrational energy. But where you're getting it from, it's all the same. It's how your conscious mind interprets it through your third eye, and etc. So don't ever feel like you're not enough. That's what the message was today. Don't let go of that concept that if I can't see, I'm an intuitive and I don't get this and that maybe I'm not as good as others or I'm not getting it right. Everybody's gift is tweaked differently. Some people can do all of, some people can just feel, some people are just visual, other people get all sorts of ways. You learn your own skills, how to use your tools to get what you need. So it's all the same. It's saying to people, there's no better or lesser. It is all absolutely the same. It's just energy, frequency.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, darling. Okay. Well, we'll let you go. Thank you for having me. Thank you, everybody, for coming and trusting us. That was a beautiful experience.
You're welcome. I will be on, if anybody wants to pop over this afternoon and use their intuitive skills to help with the readings for people, that would be great. All donations go to the anti-child trafficking, as you guys know. And then Mirantha and I will be back on from her platform tomorrow at 11:30. Yes.
11:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. So don't forget that. Yeah, go and look for it and put up to be notified and things like that, and you'll know exactly. So that's how we do it.
Well, we both have events up on our pages, so you can't miss it.
It'll be there.
You can't miss it. All right, people, love and light to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Caroline. Much love.
Thank you so much for coming in. And I know. All right, people, love and light to you. Good afternoon, wherever you are.
Good evening, good morning.